let me, on behalf of our executive chairman, also members of LOC, to thank all for coming for this short, brief program, but I'm sure it will be an impressive program. Before the commencement of everything, let's invite, it's going to be a mixed bag. I mean, a combination of Muslims and Christians. So don't worry, when we mix everything together, at the end of the day, I mean, it's for the betterment and growth of our country through sports. So let me invite our Chief Operating Officer, I mean, we call him Venerable Dr. Uswansa, to give us an opening prayer. But look at something. Dr. Uswansa is going to give us an opening prayer in the Christian way. Doc.
Thank you very much. Thank you. Shall we be upstanding for the opening prayer? We pray. Dear Heavenly Father, Creator of the universe, we thank you for the gift of life and the opportunity to meet here this morning to launch the 13th African Games Accra 2023 Sallah football competition. Help us to successfully launch this event with love, wisdom, and strength in our hearts. You, Lord, are our inspiration, and our trust is in you today and forevermore. In Jesus' name we pray. Amen. Amen.
Thank you very much, Venerable Dr. Uswansa, for your wonderful Christian prayer. And don't forget that Dr. Uswansa said it's a staunch vegetarian. But isn't it?
Yes, sir.
That's fine. Once again, on behalf of LOC, I'd like to welcome all. And before we continue with the program, we shall do a very brief introduction. The reps, not reps, the reps of the various communities who are going to compete in this friendly soccer competition or fiesta. I'll just give the mic to them to introduce themselves, after which we'll continue. So please.
Good morning. I'm Imran Atoloba, representing Madina.
The rep of the Director General, Professor Chumasi. The rep of the Honorable Minister is Mr. Mensah Bosu, sorry. He is the Director, Human Resources at the Ministry of Youth and Sports. We also have Mr. Amprofi Jr., who is representing Professor Chumasi. He is the Deputy Director General Technical of the National Sports Authority. The Chief Operating Officer of the LOC, Dr. Uswansa, Deputy Chief Operating Officer, Mr. Rex Bobe, colleagues of the LOC, Mr. Dan Kwekuyeboa, Joyce Dacha, Ahmed Usman, Khalid Gubruwe, our MC. Ladies and gentlemen, good morning to all of you.
Good morning.
My brothers from the community, Zongo community where I once lived and grew up, my colleagues from the media, it gives me a great pleasure to be here this morning at the launch of this particular competition, African Games Sallah football competition, which is scheduled for next month. Our brothers are fasting. I have lived at Newtown, so I have some biases for Newtown. My good friend Bremansu, whom I have organized so many football matches with at the Kotobabi Park. Bremansu was very instrumental in bringing outstanding players, including the current president of Liberia, President Weah, and others. He's been very loyal to Ghana football the youngsters, name it. He knows every footballer in this country. I mean, he's a walking encyclopedia of Ghana football. Clemency, thank you very much for coming. Thank you. As somebody who has lived in the Zongo community at Accra, Newtown, I know how important it is when we have the fasting and when we are breaking the fasting. I almost became a Muslim somewhere along the line. So when they are fasting and they are breaking, those of us who don't fast, we keep on counting the days. It's about some few days more, and we join them when they are celebrating and we eat with them. So at the LOC, we decided to partner them, and by doing that, we first visited the Chief Imam, His Excellency Sheikh Nuru Sharabutu, Dr. Sharabutu, I should say. And we introduced ourselves to him. We made him aware of the games. We sought his permission to organize this Sallah competition, and he gave us his blessings. So today we are fulfilling our promise to the Sheikh, to the overall boss of the Muslim community, Sheikh Dr. Sharabutu, and we are launching the Sallah competition. We are also launching this competition in line with all the activities we have lined up to feed into the African Games Camp 2023. We have activities like the Abuachiri, which has just come up. We have activities like the Roadshow and Team Ghana, which we have merged together. So we'll be moving from cities to cities all over the country. And the idea is to sensitize Ghanaians and to promote the African Games. We've been affected in some way because by this time we thought we might have done a lot with regards to sensitization. And but that notwithstanding, we are starting with this competition. And my brothers from the Zongo community must strike their chests proud because the African Games competitions are starting with you. This is this is our initial competition, and so we must say that we want to thank you so much for your readiness to cooperate with the LOC. After these games, we will move to the regions. We are happy to have the support of the NSA. We are happy to also have the support of our Honorable Minister, who is not here with us, but I know he's here with us in spirit. He's being represented by the HR Director, Mr. Mensa Bonsu. We have a huge responsibility as the LOC, and this is the first time we are getting the opportunity as Ghana to host the African Games. And therefore, we have a responsibility to make Ghana and Africa proud. And this project, the African Games, as I always say, is for all Ghanaians, irrespective of wherever you belong to. It is not a partisan program. It is for every Ghanaian. It is our time, and we have to make our country proud. So today we are here, and before I hand over the mic to my other colleague, we are going to make sure that we bring all distinguished personalities to Medina. And the competition will take place at the Medina Astrotep. We will be inviting our father, the Sheikh, Chief Imam, to the place. We will be bringing the Vice President. We will be bringing our minister there. We'll be bringing all the important personalities in the Zongo community. We will also make sure that we bring all our brothers from both sides. If I say both sides, you understand. Yeah. Whether you belong to NDC, you belong to MPP, you belong to CPP, you belong to whatever, we'll bring everybody there. And we'll make sure we will also bring the national under 23 and the 20 coaches there to also have a look. Because the objective of this competition is to sensitize Ghanaians, is to promote the games, is also to hunt for talent. Let me spend a few minutes to to update you about what we have done so far as the LOC. Initially, we had wanted to host the games in Kumasi, Cape Coast, and Accra. Then the AU who owns the games came down. They said, no, everything must be in Accra. The president of the land, His Excellency Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo, had wanted us to do everything at Bortema. And this dream still lives on. But we looked at the time, and with COVID and all the related challenges, we decided to leverage on existing facilities and build facilities at Bortema. But we had to seek the permission of His Excellency Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo, who actually put the LOC together. We must also say big thanks to the former Minister of Youth and Sports, Honorable Isaac Asiama, for the important role he played. And we are very proud, we on the LOC are very proud of him, and we wish him the very best wherever he is at the moment. So we agreed, we got the land from Legon, and we are building some of the facilities at Bortema. So we have facilities that are aquatic center, the tennis court, and all the indoor games will be at Bortema. After that, the president has mandated us to transform the facilities into a university of sport for development. The other facilities that we are leveraging on are Accra Sports Stadium, which will host the opening and the closing ceremonies. The opening and closing ceremonies. Then we have the Legon, where we have the sports stadium also hosting athletics, we have rugby, we have other facilities there, and it will also be the place that's what we term as the Games Village. So we'll host all the athletes there. Now, at this point, let me express our gratitude to Goyle. You can see Goyle here. I one time worked with Robert, so Goyle is over here. Goyle has, for our programs that are going to be rolled out before the games, the road show, the team selection, the Sallah competition, the archery, they have supported us strongly in kind. You know, fuel prices have shot up through no fault of theirs. So they have given us 100,000 worth of work to support us. And we are very, very grateful. And through my good friend, Mr. Robert Tre, and I always tell people, wherever you meet somebody, you meet people, be kind to them, be nice to them. You never know where you meet them again. Robert and I worked at TV3. I was his boss, but then when I got to the LOC and I wanted to get it to Goyle, I went through Goyle. I went through him to Goyle. So the people you are sitting around with is not by accident. There is a reason why we are together. Then we went to Awa. We said, Awa, even though we are always flying, we will need you to fly us around. We need some support as well. And fortunately this morning I was in my office when they came in with 100,000 cash. So Joycelyn and Bonita came to my office today on behalf of AWA to present us 100,000. And we are very grateful to AWA. I will entreat all of you to fly AWA, yes. AWA. And LOC, we are promising you that wherever we go, wherever we want to go, we will fly AWA. And we will also make sure that our colleagues who are coming from the other countries to Ghana will patronize AWA. Thank you very much. Thank you so much. I want to also thank Adidas. Adidas. Shall we say big thanks to Mr. Rex Probe? Mr. Probe, Adidas has been so wonderful. The balls here you are seeing, they've provided jerseys for the teams, the 8 teams. And we are looking forward to the tracksuits and to the cash money promise. Mr. Probe, there's a saying that if you want to reach God, you can say whatever you want and the win will take it there. So I'm sure the cash, you will take it there for us to get the cash. And finally, I want to thank Point 5 Ventures. Point 5 Ventures, they are just at the stadium, and we met Parkwesi. Surprisingly, we went to Parkwesi. We said, Parkwesi, oh, we are having these games, we're having this competition, we need trophies. Willingly, this morning I was there with Dr. Usu and Mr. Brobe, and willingly, his company, that's Point 5 Ventures, has also donated this trophy for the competition. And very soon, we have mooted this idea to let the committee, the marketing and sponsorship committee come out with a fund, the African Games Fund. And we'll be entreating every Ghanaian to drop in even 1 cedi every month or 5 cedis every month. Anything at all you can drop into the fund. We will appreciate that. So let's say we have 30.8 Ghanaians now. If everybody drops one cedi a month for us, that will be about 30.8 million. Our brothers in the UK, in America, if they drop £1 each and $1 each every month, by the end of the year, we should be smiling with some dollars and pounds. So on that note, I want to thank all of you for your support. My colleagues on the LOC, you've been extremely wonderful. My brothers from the Zongo community, you've been so supportive. And all of you here, our FD, who has been looking over our finances, is also a Muslim, and he cherishes this occasion very much. The NSA boss has been extremely wonderful and supportive, and the minister has also been supportive. So on behalf of the LOC, I want to say big thanks, and we're looking forward to a wonderful competition come the next month, 14th and 15th. And one thing that I need to add, we'll also be sampling the Muslim cuisine. So there will be food bazaar on that occasion. Thank you so much, and I'm grateful you are all here.
Yes, always a lecturer. So I'm sure initially I thought Chama has forgotten that he wasn't lecturing. He was really giving a speech, but he was able to hook everybody to his speech. Chair, excellent submission. Please, you can do better. Thank you very much, our hardworking chair. And maybe the only omission I heard from Chama was the Muslim brothers. It will be Muslim brothers and sisters.
Yeah, thank you.
But isn't it? Yeah, because I really observed Madam's face, even though she was happy, but so our Muslim brothers and our Muslim sisters.
Thank you very much.
Yes, first, we are all going to convert at Medina for the showcase. So, our women. And also, I think, let me also commend our staff. I think Chairman commended us because we give you all the support. And we have our staff who work with Chairman and everybody from Monday to Friday, and at times during weekends. I mean, we have one of them here, Asentua, can we see you? Asentua Rebecca. She claimed she wanted to call, what's the name of the allowance? The new dictionary, neutrality allowance, indeed. I've asked here. So we shall define, we shall go back to the spoken for interpretation. Asentua and your colleagues, on behalf of LOC and Chair, we say thank you very much for your support. Now, we shall now invite solidarity messages, after which the official lunch will be done and the balloting will be done. Then the program will just come to an end. First and foremost, we shall invite those who are OCS, or our landlords. LOC, we are tenant to some people, we are tenant to National Sports Authority. And the Director General is being represented by Mr. Kofi, represented by Mr. Kofi. Kofi, we would like to get a word.
Thank you very much, able and competent LOC Chairman and your team. As I was introduced, I'm representing or standing in for my Director General, Professor Kitechi Messi, who, but for urgent, equally critical assignment, would have wished to be here. And he still expresses his massive support for this program. In fact, gradually and strategically, the Director General and his management are of the opinion and are of the view that the Sallah competition has come to stay and is going to be a progressive channel for direct progressive talent identification. And when any program is connecting the chief imam, a unifier of the state, the Director General couldn't have asked anybody to have been here and to ensure that Sports Authority was deeply registered by virtue of the spirit of humility, unification, and all the embodiment of good virtues that the chief imam stands. And so, Prof. Chumesi has asked me to communicate this, that even as we use sports to select competent athletes and footballers to represent the state come All African Games Accra 2023, we must emulate the virtues, the good virtues of our national chief imam, Alhaji Dr. Salbutu. Yes, sports to a large extent is also for socio-economic development. And sometimes we've still not discovered the potency of the power of sports in changing the social dynamics. And if a cursory research should be conducted, averagely from all the categories of athletes, the under 17, 22, and even the senior team, we will realize that gradually our Zongo brothers are contributing immensely to the total composition of our national footballers. And I think it's a cause that we should all kind of commend and support in our own little ways. And that explains why the Director General attaches much importance to this very competition, that the LOC is becoming the conduit for its permanent and perfect execution. He has again asked me to wish all the competitors fair play and be disciplined, because the program is linked to a particular peculiar religious festivity, which more or less is about communing with God and attracting other virtues from God. And so discipline is one of the demands that the Director General has asked all the participants, the footballers, to look up to our chief imam, humble, sober, and peaceful he is, for us to demonstrate it throughout the competition period. And he can only hope and pray that this competition will also produce for us the kind of the rest of them, the Sule Muntari, the Wakasus, and our own good brother, Ibrayu. Thank you very much for the audience, and we wish a successful
campaign. For allowing us to be part of this amazing event. On behalf of Africa World Airlines, I'd like to say that we really appreciate the fact that you have involved us in this very amazing sports event. We, as a proud Ghanaian airline, every time we have the opportunity to support our country, our nation, in any way, in any capacity, we are very, very delighted to be part of it. We don't even think twice about it, because yes, we are a Ghanaian company, and yes, we stand for Ghana and everything that unifies Ghana in any way. So what better than sports? We know that Ghana is a sports nation. We love sports very much. And so why not be part of something that could bring us peace and so much unity as a nation? I would like to take this opportunity to remind us that Africa World Airlines flies to 3 destinations in Ghana. We fly to Tamale, we fly to Takoradi, and to Kumasi. And outside of Ghana, we fly to Nigeria, 2 cities in Nigeria, which is Abuja and Lagos. And out of that, we also fly to Liberia, we fly to Sierra Leone as well. So anytime you are thinking of flying to any of these destinations, make sure Africa World is #1 on your mind. Thank you very much.
Everywhere. The hard-working LOC chairman, executive chairman, Mr. Kofu, the venerable Prof, Dr. Ozuansa, the members of the LOC. I can see my good friend and Dr. Boa still around. the competing teams, our Muslim brothers and sisters. Good morning to you all.
Good morning.
And this to say that I'm really thrilled and fulfilled to be part of this very program. And I convey fraternal greetings from our managing director and our management to you all to say that God is solidly behind all of you and for the competition that we are going to begin next month, and to say that we are happy to associate ourselves with not only this one, but all the preparatory activities towards Accra 2023. For a very good reason, when it comes to hosting some of these important programs, it is incumbent on indigenous organizations and institutions and companies to step up to the plate, to demonstrate that that hosting country has the muscle and the stomach to be able to host it. And it's in this vein that GOIL has stepped up to the plate. And as the biggest indigenous oil marketing institution, my sister mentioned the fact that we should be proud of our local companies. And GOIL is proud of its indigenous identity as the biggest indigenous oil marketing entity, number one oil marketing entity in terms of market share, to be able to join the LOC 2023, and incidentally, we are the major provider of aviation fuel, ATK, for hour. And we are collaborating as indigenous local entities to be able to make sure that we develop our country. And not only that reason, we have also followed with interest and with satisfaction the wonderful work of the local organizing committee led by Dr. Koku Fudasari, who has over time strenuously endeavored to put this whole thing together. And it's for this reason that we decided to join. We hope that this will be the beginning of us to identify our mark and be proud of our Ghanaian identity, and to say that Ghana, we can also do it. When we say we have to experience the African dream once was lit here in Ghana some years ago, 65 years ago, by Dr. Osaji for the Kwame program. So we should demonstrate to those who are coming to participate, the 54 other nations who are coming to participate, that true, we are the torchbearers of Africa and must make our nation proud without hosting, without preparatory activities. It's for this also reason that God decided that we want to support, as Dr. Koku Fudasari said, that we want to support this one with fuel. And we hope that next year, when the competition is beginning to take shape, there will be more support from us. And management has conveyed that decision that whatever way that we'll be able to support in our small way to make sure that this competition stands its grounds and becomes a very nice one for everybody to believe in Ghana, we will do so. So on this occasion, let me congratulate everybody and to wish the competing teams well. Let there be fair play and let the peaceful nature of the holy month reflect on the activities that we are going to take, so that not only His Excellency the Chief Imam will be proud, but all Ghanaians of all faith will be proud of what we are going to do. Thank you very much.
The competitors, I mean my Zambo brothers, Nima, Mahmoudi, Shukra, Madina, Tudu, Kaolin, and Madina, Fadama. We would like to say a big thank you to the LOC and to affirm our readiness to partake in this tournament. And once again, to say we pay our allegiance to the LOC anytime we are called home or we are called home. Thank you so much.
I wish to thank the chairman and the committee of the LOC. We really appreciate the LOC for remembering the humble community. And we are amazing. This is really, we are glad to be part of this. By my words, I want to assure you that it's going to be disciplined. If we've been able to organize an intertribal Ghana competition in 2001 and in 2002, and it was successful, it was peaceful. We assure you that this game is going to be peaceful and fair.
Please, you can do better. You can do better. Yes.
Thank you, my good friend Ahmed. I bring you warm greetings from the ministry. Ahmed Osmanu Khalid Imam Zakaria. Yes, you are my good friend. Yes. Ladies and gentlemen, I bring you warm greetings from the ministry, especially from the Honorable Mustafa Yusuf, who doubles as the Minister for Youth and Sports and MP for Yagaba Kubori constituency. Mr. Chairman, representative of Chief Imam, Deputy Director General NSA, Chief Operation Officer, Deputy Chief Operation Officer, representative of all our stakeholders here present, distinguished invited guests, representative of the media houses here present, ladies and gentlemen, all protocol observed. I'm very delighted to represent the Honorable Minister because many a times when he asked me to represent him, I asked him, Minister, what should I tell them? He said, use your experience and add this one to it. So last week, no, I think 3 days ago, yes, Saturday, I represented him at Tange Hotel. There was table tennis activity that was going on there, so I was there to represent him. And here I am today. The LOC has been doing a very good job. When the mantle fell on them, the gentlemen and the ladies, they have been working day and night to make sure that we host the African Games successfully. Even when we were changing, the president changed the minister, the former minister handed over the baton to the new minister and was going through the parliamentary proceedings before settling down. They were dealing with the officers, the technocrats at the ministry. And they are very, very, very instrumental, reminding us of timelines that we are supposed to make sure we beat them. Other than that, the hosting rights will be taken away from us. So, LOC members, Mr. Chairman and your team, thank you very much for keeping the timelines, watching everything and informing the ministry for us to also support you to bring all African countries or teams from all African countries to Accra 2023. How they have also fused culture into these games, because the games are about African games, hockey, table tennis and all this. But they've realized that for a time being, let's use the period that we have to see if we can unearth talents so that we can add them to any of our teams to help the nation. So they have invited our brothers and sisters from the Muslim community and labeling it Sallah Games, African Games Sallah Football Competition. Yes, I think that is the right name. So we are happy. And on that note, they have been able to also get some few sponsors, to support the program so that the program will be successful. And I will take the opportunity on behalf of the Honorable Minister to thank the few sponsors here present, especially AWA, Goyle, Adidas, 0.5, and the rest who are on their way coming. We are looking forward to all of you. Come and join us, because we are building African countries. We are building our team to meet our competitors from all the African countries. So come and help us. All of you, all the sponsors, all the corporate bodies, we are inviting you to come and help the LOC so that they can host a very good game. To our brothers and sisters from the Zongo community, what we need here is that you have to do fair play. After your Sallah, the platform is given to you to exercise yourself and get medals. So not because of the medals, people are going to play it hard on their brothers and sisters, but make sure fair play is the cliche for the game. We need beautiful football so that if you win, we all know that it's the best team that has won. The competition is for social integration, as earlier speakers have said. It's for social cohesion, integration, fraternity, and peaceful coexistence. That is all what we want from you. So when you can, make sure you fraternize with people from other communities, you live well with your neighbor, and then play beautiful soccer. And at the end of the day, the winner will be given this beautiful cup, and there will be other medals for second and third. So I urge you all, our Muslim brothers, as the chairman said, you will try and bring all the dignitaries to watch your games. So go and train very well and give us beautiful football. So on that note, Mr. Chairman, dignitaries from the high table, I say thank you. And officially, we launch the games. Thank you.
Oh no. And if you live with them, you will understand that a true Muslim is always a peaceful person. He's very kind and very generous. And we want to use the occasion to proclaim peace, unity, brotherhood, and unity. These are cardinal words of the African Union. The African Union wants us, the local organizing committee, to be propounding this, or to be ensuring this wherever we are, and whatever activity we have. Before the balloting, let me inform all of you, the media and the dignitaries and all here present, that the LOC, even though with our meager finances, we want to make this competition one of the best in Ghana. So the prize money which is going for this trophy, I'm saying this before the balloting, so you get yourselves ready and prepare very well. The prize money is very attractive. The prize money for the winner and the trophy, this huge trophy, is 10,000 Ghana cedis. And the runner-up, or the team that will play second, will also have something to go home with, 8,000 cedis. We will also have third place and fourth place. So we have 4 teams benefiting, and the third place team will have 6,000 cedis. And the fourth will have how much? 4,000 cedis. So please take notes. And we are also will continue to appeal to other sponsors. And I must quickly add, I want to be fair, our brothers and friends in the Muslim community, some of them who are philanthropists, have also promised us and we know that they will deliver for us to make it a very successful. Even the ball boys who will come will also have something.
Wow.
So, and this is an opportunity for businesses in our Zongo community to also grow. So we are going to have the best food sellers. They will also get something because they will display their wares and people will come and buy. So if you agree with me that LOC has done something and will continue to do something for the Zongo community, put your hands together for the LOC.
Yes. Oh, I hope a great one. Without any imposter here. I mean, those.
Each rep of a team will pick one, and at the end of it, you see that the team that picked number 1 and 1 will be playing each other, and they will be the first team to play. Those who pick 2 and 2 will play the second match, and then it goes on like 3, 3, and 4, 4. Those who pick 1, the winner will meet the third, will meet 2 and 2, the winner of 2 and 2. Okay, and 3 and 3 winner will meet the 4 and 4 winner. Okay, I just want to show you an example of how it looks like. But later on, I will shuffle it in a way that you can't know the one I showed, because I was a very good spy. So when you pick it, you show it.
What is it, Chacha?
So you show it if you have, this is C1, team C1 means number 3. For avoidance of doubt, number 3 is in this envelope. Okay. So we will invite the 8 teams to come and pick.
You have to finish sealing before you.
I'll seal and
Please seal it.
Free and fair. I will seal and shuffle. Very, very well.
So you come one after that.
So wait, let me shuffle. We won't see. Is the one with the spam.
Just put it on the table. Exactly. Because I'll buy that for Lima. Someone to buy that for Lima. So, yes, those, yeah.
Rex.
No,
Rex.
Rex. Open it.
Is somebody recording for us?
Wonder.
Wonder, right.
Or you can
What number?
A1.
A1. He's from Nima. No, Mamu.
A1. So number 1. Yes. Team 1. No, hold it. Hold it.
Yeah. Mamu.
After that.
Okay. Please, the next person. Please mention your community.
Nima.
The vulture representing Nima. D1.
D1. That is number 4.
Okay.
The first one is number 1.
One.
At least number 1.
Number 1. A1.
A1 number 1.
And
D1
is number 4.
Yes. Yes, the next.
Where are you from?
From Tulu. Osuprote. What's the number? D2. Hi. D2.
So you are going to play Nima.
I shall appreciate the match. Next person.
Medina.
I mean, the first week of B1. That's Medina, eh?
Yeah.
Medina.
So second match.
Next. Soon, we come to the. That's fine. Machine C1. C1. That's from where? Cowley.
So number 3.
Yes. Yeah. Cowley.
C1. Cowling baby.
God, don't go far. Give us good for tax, eh?
I
Brand new town. Can we tell them we tell us this way? Accra new town. Almost the when I saw about the sensitization, when I saw popularize LOC, I can look in. Some can take advantage of my keep Sallah yake. So instead of Jehu Abai Sallah and Awang about Mukau brothers and sisters from those communities together so that football. I they what I would say count together. So the essence no okay. But one of the when I saw Bishop Commonday, Yanni Mazongo, Yanzongo Duka, Anzo together. Inshallah, as I will get tournament. So she would take advantage of the Mubang to Sankamamba, LOC. The president is set up. Now we make inshallah, Zam African Games in the Zai next year. Zam Cow 54. We have the Ghanaians to appreciate to send as a so that's the essence.
When you are taking why football for Zongo? Okay, other sports in Nigeria. No, I box too much in Zongo. Why football?
Musali, come on, football. She laid the heart of the nation for now. Come on, most of the football. Inshallah, maybe next year, come on, other sports, football, boxing, table tennis, and the rest. I'm a coming like a summer for back a summer the day one. So most of the football, because football, is a art. Where the boxers, where the table tennis players and others. I'm going to come some of the football for now. Inshallah, subsequent one, the same cow other sports team disciplines.
So, 2023, after 2023,
I skin can pick. It's a serious project. She don't pick good players. The time we do the football we feel the FA. Come on, more than tournament. I mean, talent. You get me? So back man, so I football. I will go no. Because can't forget to come back. I'm Buga. Football not king discipline now. Ghana, yeah, represents. You understand me? So there are so many things that and for now, most of football, inshallah. Oh, Suana, I'm a responsible Hali, Imam Saria, good way. I'm a member of the news, inshallah.
Hey, can I rep Nima? Now, come on, Kumbuga, the Shukurapo?
No, the two.
Okay. Nima, who you're trying to do?
No, Baba, the Kill, Kerrigan Castle, to the Castle, lose that day, the man of Kumu to me. Kumanima Gare, Giramuna, Natuno, says Amutan in an honor, Ama, Suda Council, automatically, qualified.
Okay, when you're at the tournament, I can
oh, perfect. Randa first in a Skakiran is Kachimuzomu meet. Let's go cow shower online. Na Jidanish, Masoda, all African greens. Rabinaski should start. When they have start, we just start the Zamboni. That means Munsel Zambukina, Sunga Kama, this is the Bishop Kamuda. Time as we sell Sisa, Shemuka, Dachi, Muka Basu. Teams, the best teams in the community so far. So it's a good idea, and we hope Kamiabu all African next year.
Come on, soon echo discipline.
No.
Leaders can organize tournaments. Can feel indiscipline issues. What can the biggest stake for Zongo? Yazam protect when the Zongo brand and the Zongo image.
Yes, Kekasam Kulukas and Medicaid, that means infused discipline. Suna infused discipline, Kagani. Says Yakamata, Yamutani Musuji, yɛn na mo kege a mo school mu yɛn na mo kege a mo school but on discipline so yɛ aikirish kaza kuma na mo ke mo na assign kuma this one na tuna de big platform so help mo the security da kuma cikin yaran mu wadansu da mu ke securities the last 10 years since we hope we are zama
when I bring last comment
na ni ko wezo yan zangu yan ima ko wezo support aya bi kyau kaman platform da suka ba yan said da abinci da abubuwa mun suka ce mu ka ball boys ko wezo an bashi wannan yana da kyau yanda muka yi shawara kenan kuma gashi yau sun fa mun ne wannan
Arahim and Latif and Kudus as Salam and Wa. He alone worship and he alone must help. We always ask him to guide us to the straight path, the path of those on whom he bestowed his grace, not the path of those who have gone astray. We thank Allah for this wonderful time and for everything. Secondly, we would like to thank our guests and also our sponsors. We would like to assure them that LOC appreciates their presence and appreciates their support. What we can do is that the LOC is going to be a mouthpiece to also carry out the adverts. And I'm assuring Madam Jocelyn and my good brother Robert here, and also our LOC rep, Adidas rep, that LOC will do business with them and will do business with every Ghanaian. So as the Mr. said, the gates or the doors are still wide open. Please come and do business with LOC. Come and do business with LOC. Come, let's build Ghana. Come, let's make this tournament one of the finest. This is the first time. Ghana have never hosted this. This is the first time we are doing it. And we are bringing 54 countries. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, get a number. This is not Africa Cup of Nations, where we bring maybe 18 or 16 clubs or countries. This one we are bringing 54 countries. Distinguished and come again. 20 teams. Yes, and 25 disciplines. You can imagine. Next year, Ghana will go agog. Yes, I'm telling you. So, thank God for oneness. So, then to our chair and also to our chief operating officer, let me on behalf of everybody gathered here to say thank you so much. I mean, and also our deputy chief operating officer. I mean, we call it the coup operation. I think I like the synergy. And please, don't worry, we agree and disagree. But at the end of the day, Ghana should be the winner. So LOC is a family, but as we said, our doors are open. Come with advice, come with suggestions, and everything. So we will make this tournament an excellent one and also make Ghana a great nation. So on this note, I will ask everybody to stand up, let's say our closing prayer so we can be back.
Okay, so Sunana Ismaila Bakarina represents Newtown. I can Newtown. So I'm putting my LOC for opportunities that they have for this tournament for some good people. They are 10 youth. Let's get them so some opportunities we as soon as we want that performances so high. We will make sure we put good players. Let's get them. Also make sure come on inside the right channel. That's fit tournament. Inshallah, we peaceful tournament. The whole Ghana and Kuwait come on. Zangu we have very peaceful. Sunana Ismaila Bakar from Accra, Newtown. Now we go to Medina. Medina second. We are Medina.
Kamasuni host nation.
We are Medina. Tunda munachi Medina. Sa we are Medina. Inshallah. Shirana yake.
Suka jibe damuka.
No problem.
Okay.
Muna ba su trade ne saboda su san muna zuwa mu ci su daga host nation.
Because I want to be boss, but obviously, no China, sometimes you are near now or watch out. This is a very media, you know. Also, see, I did no possible. And this other may have boss. Measure on number of fuck up. Inshallah.
Medina, yes, more a host nation and a host community. Do you think, sir, what it takes? You have the requisites and we to be winning trophy, no?
Medina, I say one casa trophies, and casa because talent.